You would never survive this TV show. And this is From. From is a fictional horror series about a couple of strangers who are probably just living their best lives until out of nowhere, they were forced to start living their worst lives. They get stuck in purgatory, a town that won't let them escape, a town that wants to fuck the living shit out of them, metaphorically. In this town, every night monsters pretending to be humans come out to hunt, to eat, to take the piss. And even during the day you're still not safe. The town hits you with weird mystical voodoo bullshit, psychological torture, and shit that barely makes any fucking sense. And as you can see, this show thrives almost entirely on mystery. 3 seasons in, nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Not me, not the audience, not even the damn characters. And that's exactly why your bitch ass is gonna die. You see, when I said you'd never ever survive this show, I didn't just mean it figuratively or literally. I meant it in a sort of ragebait sort of way. Because this show can be summarized in one simple damn quote. Who needs enemies when you got characters like these? Let me paint a picture for you, bro.
Is Daddy coming home?
Imagine you give birth to a goofy little suburban child who doesn't even remember what her granny looks like.
Megan, it's Grandma.
Remember, we live in a town full of monsters pretending to be humans. You know this, heck, everybody knows this. And one night, a monster shows up at your window pretending to be your little girl's grandma.
I've missed you so much.
You're like, sorry old lady, I think you've got the wrong care home. Your dentures ain't here, your pension ain't here, so just get out of here. You see, with your words and not with your actions, you just saved the day. You're like, whew, that was a close one. Thank God you didn't open the window. What the fuck just happened? Well, congratulations. It looks like you've just decorated your bedroom at a cheap price. But question, why did your daughter open that window? Why did you throw your motherly instincts in the bin and do nothing? Why did your hubby forget to lock up them windows and become an alcoholic at the worst possible time? So many dumb moments that could have been prevented that led up to such an awful catastrophe. You see, that's the real horror of From. The monsters aren't scary. These dumbass motherfucking people are.
We're all gonna die.
You see, bro, the horror genre is a breeding ground for stupidity. People tripping over nothing, crashing their cars, losing their keys at the worst possible time, all mixed with people thinking they're smarter than they actually are. This shit be a staple in the genre, bro, and honestly, that's the shit I like to see. Because let's be real, guys, if every character always played it smart, always played it safe, always made the right choice in any given situation, then well then, that would make for a very fucking boring story to watch now, wouldn't it? And that's what I like about From. Every character is infuriatingly as dumb as nails.
No! Hello.
Everybody deserves death, and that makes for excellent entertainment. A ragebait show you just can't stop watching. Not joking, bro, no matter who you are or who your favorite character is, there will come a time throughout the seasons where you will willingly want to absolutely smash the living cranium of these dudes against the curb. But then you will be like, huh, wait, shit, what the fuck? I'm actually very entertained right now. Dumb decisions make for great television. And with that in mind, let me introduce you to this virgin named Kevin.
Jasmine, what's wrong?
Unlike the last example, Kevin isn't just some dumb kid. Kevin isn't scared. Kevin isn't depressed. Kevin is just horny.
Stop, wait a minute. The way you move that butt, you done got my heart.
Why won't you let me in?
And I just wanna be with
Let me ask you something, bro. How much horniness must you acquire until you realize shit's getting fucking crazy, bro?
You know why.
When would you risk it? For a juicy biscuit?
I can't keep coming here, knowing I'll see you but never get to feel you.
Would you risk it for a chance to get laid? Would you risk it all just for some punani? Put yourself in Kevin's shoes for a second. You're a lonely incel, desperate to bust a nut. A monster pretending to be a very pretty woman is smiling outside your window, flirting,
So beautiful.
saying, I would never, ever kill you. I'm begging you. Open the window.
You promise it'll just be you, no one else can get in?
Not once we shut the window. I promise.
You're probably saying to me that you would never open a damn window for some damn harlot. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's cool. That's good to know. But Kevin will. Kevin opens the floodgates and says goodbye to his hopes and dreams and gets everybody killed. And bang, just like that, absolute cinema. And excellent cinematic rage bait. 10 out of 10. You can't make this shit up. Dying for Punani, killing millions all for Punani. You just can't believe this dumb shit, bruh. Now, let me just address something real quick. Just because a show's characters make dumb decisions doesn't necessarily mean a show has dumb/bad writing. I'm addressing this because this is one of the main reasons why people don't like this show. As you can see, it appears that a lot of people seem to struggle to put themselves in certain characters' shoes. So when a character does something stupid, the people watching in the comfort of their own bed start screaming, "You should have done this. You should have done that. Why didn't you do this? You should have done that. This is terrible writing." Hindsight, final boss. It's kind of an empathy thing. Admittedly, it's kind of hard to care for every single damn character that comes up on your screen, especially if you don't like them or know them. But the fact that you're even that engaged in the show means that the writing is kind of doing its damn job. Kinda. So basically, From's dumb characters are literally keeping the show alive. But let me give you more reasons as to why you would never survive this show. Yes, characters do dumb shit for our entertainment, but they also do dumb shit for the mystery. Let's pretend you have 75 IQ for a moment and you unfortunately get placed in Purgatory Town. You are now sadly living your worst life. But that doesn't matter. With your relatively high IQ, you start outshining everybody and start putting everybody to work, making radio towers, gathering resources, theorizing the best possible ways to escape, yada yada yada, telling everybody everything you know. Not bad. Tell you what, you might actually make it sigh, because it doesn't matter what you know or how smart you are, because your fate is decided by your God. And by that, I mean it's decided by your writer. You see, you might discover something new, something groundbreaking, something that could help save the day, get you out of Purgatory Town, but for some weird reason, it's like a mystical, omnipotent force that's just stopping you from telling anybody. Leading to shit just dragging because this show likes to tease you like a goddamn Miami stripper. Seriously, we're 3 seasons in, bro, and I barely know a damn thing about this bitch. But if I'm being real, that's completely fine with me, because at this point in time, I'm just here for the ride. Because most mystery shows usually tend to fall off to a massive degree once the mystery's been revealed. So, hey. Anything for the mystery. Look, I'm not being a dick eater. There's lots of great shows that do dumb shit or have dumb moments just to drag the plot out for as long as possible. All great shows do this. Take a look at Lost, for instance. From is heavily inspired by Lost, and people think Lost is vastly superior. And they're not wrong to say that. But are you really gonna sit there and tell me nobody in Lost does quote unquote dumb shit to extend the plot for as long as possible, especially when it could have been solved in 5 minutes? Really? Come on, it's TV at the end of the day. Bottom line, you wouldn't survive From. Not the town, not the monsters, and almost certainly not the people. But I would be damned if I didn't have a hell of a good time watching you die. Now, go watch From, get mad like the rest of us, come back to this video, watch the newest season, break something, repeat the cycle, and then I'll see you on the flip side where you're watching my next video for a cracked screen. Anyway, thanks for watching.